Hi, I'm Cliff Jones with Conversion Marketing Experts, and I'm going to walk you through a short preview of the Conversion Marketing Experts social selling system. I have personally developed and used this system for many years. Now, in the old days, pre-internet, there are aspects of this system we still use today, including personal handwritten notes, direct mail pieces, telephone calls, and face-to-face sales visits. So, here are the 3 steps that make up this system. I wanted to keep it simple so that anybody could use this, especially people who don't see themselves as sales people. Accountants, lawyers, doctors, engineers, all sorts of people do not relish the role of sales in a traditional way. And what I'm about to share with you is a system that should be very comfortable to use, because the basis of this is step number 1. You're comfortable with your positioning. You're comfortable with what you offer in terms of value. You are clear on who you're targeting, and you have a compelling story that attracts people, engages and attracts people. For example, if you're posting articles on LinkedIn, if you're on any social network and you're showing up in a way that's positioning you as a person of influence, a thought leader, someone who cares about helping others and solving problems, and you learn to craft a profile that tells a story without selling, you will most definitely begin attracting more people. Now, the more active you are in any social network or any organization, it's obvious that you're going to get a better result. However, the key is also consistency and showing up in a way that you have an authentic voice. It's the real you. You're not pretending to be somebody you're not, because people can see through that. It shows through in our articles, it shows through in our speaking, it shows through in our decks, it shows through when we meet people, because they can sense it. They can feel it if we're not stumbling and making a fool of ourselves to begin with. So this system is supposed to be very comfortable and easy to use. And it starts with positioning yourself in a way that your story is authentic and you're comfortable telling it. If you like your story, ladies and gentlemen, you are way more likely to write articles and speak with ease and comfort and engage and attract people who are your ideal prospects and customers. Now, the second step of this system, this process, is we begin connecting. For example, if I were to reach out to you on LinkedIn, I would not do it in a generic way. I would personally do it. I do this almost every day on my mobile device, my smartphone, and on my desktop. And I'm reaching out to people. I'm reading their articles. I'm taking notice, because I'm engaging and I'm contributing. And one of the most significant ways we do that is by recognizing other people's work, sending them a note, complimenting them on an article, aligning with their point of view. Whatever that looks like for you, it makes a difference as we begin in the second step to connect and discover what this person is all about. The way I like to approach people is by asking permission to connect with them and talk, with the primary purpose of learning more about them and their business. Who are their customers? What problem do they solve? Is it possible that I could refer them some business or help them in any way? Because if we start reaching people here and engaging them with the intention of helping them first, there's a much more significant impact. You have to do it in a genuine way. I know everybody says, don't do this. Begin connecting with people and networking and showing up at chamber meetings and the Kiwanis Club and expecting to do business. And that's exactly right. But if you are a great person and you're contributing and you're fun and you're engaging and people can like and respect you and trust you, online and offline, that is the essence of step 2. No matter what the medium, direct mail, social media, email, website, landing pages, phone calls, personal notes. Personal notes are huge. Third step, the alignment. This is where, of the myriad people we're reaching out and connecting with on an ongoing basis, wherever we're going, you know as well as I do, most are not a prospect for us. especially if we're really clear and targeted and focused on a niche. Most people, we're not out there trying to do business with them. Okay, so it's a mindset where we are aligning with people, we're talking with people, we're sending personal notes, where we generally like people, we share interests with them, we have a cause perhaps, or a shared goal, a shared outcome that we're seeking together, and that's how we strive for alignment, because through that process, once we get to know each other through the first 2 steps, which can happen with one Twitter direct message, direct connection on LinkedIn. Somebody responds right away, the conversation begins here at the connection, and you can quickly figure out what level of alignment there is and begin to grow and nurture that relationship. Because, ladies and gentlemen, what I really boil this down to is the social selling system I use and I teach and I coach is all about building relationships over periods of time. The world is fast moving. The internet's changing constantly, and the truth of the matter is, if we just slow down a little bit and focus on our network, which translates very much to our net worth and our success in life and in business, we're going to have a system at our disposal that drives the other things successfully helping you in your business, especially for your team. Now, this is a system, again, that can be used by anybody. It can be used in the corporate environment for building and managing relationships, developing a career. This is typically used by small business owners and the solopreneurs, entrepreneurs, self-employed professionals that we coach, train, teach, and who read my stuff. So I hope this is helpful to you. It's a preview of the social selling system. We have a workshop available. We have a coaching program, as I've said. So if you're interested in learning more about any of that, reach out to me at conversionmarketingexperts.com. I'm Cliff Jones. Thanks very much for watching today.